So I walked around the house saying, what do I do next? And ran into that sawhorse with those painted boards on it. And a little voice inside of my head said, why don't you do something with these boards so they're not sitting here in the yard, and so that they won't be sitting around someplace getting dirty and ugly and messed up. And I said to myself, Seth, that little voice in your head's got a point. So I came down here. I set up a quick and dirty piece of scaffolding. This is from the old piece of scaffolding that my dad got from Mr. Black. But from this point, I can reach this, which is where one of those boards is going to go. And with this piece of scaffolding here, I can walk out on it all the way over to here, which is where I would want it to end. And I can put all this in place. And it just seems to me like a very smart thing to do to get that done. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a measurement, I'm going to cut a board, and I'm going to put it up there. And I'll have one more board left that goes over here, and I'm going to do it too. And then once those two boards are done and out of the way, whatever leftover pieces I have, I can use for that little piece up there that I mentioned earlier that I wanted to do some work on. So y'all can watch. Y'all see me drop the tape measure? That's what I get for looking at the Harley Davidsons go by. Stop paying attention to what we're doing. Sometimes a lot of them seem to distract me. Let's see. 152.5 inches. 152.5. One thing I'll say about old age is as you get older, you learn how to tie one on. See? I guess that was silly because I could tie one on when I was a young fella. In fact, not the first job I had, but one of the first jobs I ever had involved just such a thing. Although back in the day I thought it was cool to have one of those big fancy expensive nail aprons from the hardware store. Little did I know that they wear out and you outgrow them, and oh well.